I study in a code environment, and this year my friends and I have asked for a prayer, which is, I think, a prayer hall. My question is it alright for boys and girls to pray in the same room and to pray together? Well, first of all, I do not advise in studying in a mixed environment unless the men and boys are completely segregated and they don't get in touch at all or socialize or communicate. They have to have a true and real barrier between them. If this is the case, inshallah, especially in countries of the West, I hope that this is permissible because they have no other alternative, and they have to go to refer to their ulama, and they would give them the proper advice. Secondly, it is not recommended for women to pray in the masjid, as you all know. The Prophet ﷺ said to us that women praying in their homes is far better for their reward than praying in the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ in Medina. Therefore, if a woman is given the choice between praying in the home or praying in a prayer room in the university or at school, then praying in her home is better, unless she's afraid that if she waits until she reaches home, the prayer time would be out. In this case, yes, she has to pray, and it is recommended that she prays in a prayer room. Now, would she pray in congregation with the other students or not? Again, it is permissible for them to pray together in one room, providing that they do not mix in coming in and going out from that prayer room, providing that it is not so close. But if it's like a normal small room, a normal room as in the rooms of the houses, and 3 or 4 or 5 men are in the first row and 4 or 5 women at the back of the room, it is too close. In being in that room, it is not proper at all. It's a small room, and just feeling that you are with the opposite non-mahram in the same room doesn't give you a good feeling. It's not like being in a masjid, a big masjid or a big hall where men and women are so segregated, even without a visor or a screen, they're segregated, they're away from each other. But when it's a small room, no, there's no need for me to pray in congregation with you. You wait until the men finish from their prayer, or the men wait until the women finish from their prayer, or you can pray in anywhere else, not necessarily in a prayer hall. Any location that you find and you pray in it, Allah will accept your prayer.